Hey, welcome back and welcome, friend. He is a bit of a tall Paul, so today we're going to go vertical, y'all. Dude, take a look at this. It's Mr. Crosscut, and he's been crossed up and Cut fries and whatever with the core Dinobots and the glue, the bread, the panko crumbs, and egg batter that hold it together are the Centurion drone bits over here, and I'm going to walk you through all of that. He's pretty easy to make, and you can just probably tell how it's done right now. But as I go through this, dude, I just need to kind of vent a little bit and also just kind of talk about some things happening with the channel and the future of the channel perhaps as well. And so I guess this is somewhat of a channel chat in disguise. So yeah, you can tell by the way that the fit is kind of loose because I got all these like pieces of paper like stuffed in there. And also the tires, they have a gap on them and that's why the hole's a little bit bigger. And I had to do that for both sides. But yeah, I was going to say, being on Twitter and the TikTok channel growing and everything just going, man, there's so many comments and I just can't keep up anymore. I just can't keep up, you know? And I really don't know what to do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep responding to every single person who's commenting. And I feel really, really bad about that because like you're taking your time to comment and therefore I feel the need to reciprocate. And like if you're a stranger and you said like hi to me, I would say hi to you back, not just smile, you know, but there's only one of me and so many of you, you know, and it's really, really hard to keep up. And so one, I'm just letting y'all know that the way I handle replies and things like that, I probably won't be able to keep up. So first and foremost, apologies about that. So by the way, so Snarl, normally this would be the front over here, right? And so, but we're twisting him forward, and this, which would be plugged over here, we're just plugging in over here. This is how it would be in dyno mode anyway, but the fit is a little bit loose, and so I just added a little piece of paper over here, as you can see, right? And I hope I've been keeping him in the shot. And then this is just an add-on kit that we have on the bottom, and so that's one unique thing I have to do. You're spinning this around. The other thing that I was going to talk to you about that's kind of got me disappointed, but this is a life lesson for me too. And by the way, this is Grimlock, and we've also flipped him over so that the front or the shins are the front. And I could have kept this back here, but whatever, dude. I just kind of kept it in there. And so that's the same thing. We just flipped them over backward, yeah? Otherwise, this would normally be the front of the bot, I think, right? Right? Yeah, dude, I keep taking this out of the shot. Let me readjust the camera. So what's been kind of keeping me down is that, man, I'm so disappointed in the armorizers. I'm so disappointed. And like, dude, I got into this kind of like depressive rabbit hole because I was like, dude, if that's the direction that Hasbro's going and because the armorizers, they've really, really diminished the playability and the play patterns with regard to the build formers gimmick. I mean, the armorizer by itself, Magnus, he looks phenomenal just as a standalone bot. But in terms of contributing to like the build stuff that I do, I don't even know if I'm going to make any of those builds because the only thing you can do is pop out the arms, really, you know. And I'll reserve judgment until I see him. But man, I started going on down this rabbit hole of like, dude, what if I can't make content anymore, you know? What if I'm just recycling old stuff and I get bored of it and the channel just kind of goes away and like, yeah, dude, I got real sad. I got real sad about that. And I was in a funk until I just had to tell myself, hey, man, none of this has happened yet, you know? None of this has transpired. It's all in your head. And, oh, by the way, this is the glue. This is the Centurion drone arm or Brunt's arm, and we are plugging it into that tire. Oh, before we do that, note that I've just kept his arms coming down here, and they are holding the backpack of the Centurion drone. This kind of covers all that space over here, you know, the thighs. And so this just kind of covers that. And I think it fills out the torso. So I like that. But yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to plug those things into his fists. Yeah. Anyway, getting back to it. And this is the Centurion drone arm. And we are just plugging that in there. And then we're just plugging Swoop into the 5mm peg that exists over there. Okay. Same thing for Scarr. Same exact thing. We're using the Centurion drone arm as the egg batter and panko crumbs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, those are like binders for food and stuff, especially those guys who make those 1-minute shorts like Bayashi, this Japanese dude who like makes crazy food in 1 minute. And it's always like fried, rolled in egg batter, dipped in panko. But anyway, So, but yeah, I started getting really down on myself, but I was like, dude, none of that has happened. None of that has happened. And just trying to think, and just trying to, imagine what the future might be and getting down about the future made me forget about all the wonderful things that are going on right now. The channel has like tremendous amount of growth. There's a ton of great perspective that y'all share with me in the comments, some great conversations that I've had. And there's so many things for me to be thankful about, the fact that I'm talking to RoboZ and Pre Hassan, like some of my big idols. The fact that like I got a free gift sent to me from this place called Clean My Collection or something. They gave me a hand vacuum basically, and I did a little reel about it on Insta. And there's so many wonderful things. Like I have a great job, I have a beautiful, loving wife. I have like so many great things that it just makes me forget about all that stuff, and I just get stuck in this like depressive state, and I had to snap myself out of it. I'm like, bruh, relax, man, relax. If it happens, it's gonna happen, dude. Nothing's gonna be able to stop it. What's ever gonna happen is gonna happen. But right now, there's so many great things to focus on and be thankful for, and you're losing sight of that by not being in the present, And so I reminded myself, I'm like, yeah, I just got to think about what's around me right now, what's happening right now. And the event that the armorizers are a disaster and can't contribute to my content, whatever, dude, I'll figure things out then. And if the channel comes to a close, then hey, it comes to a close, But that'll be then. But for right now, I'm really happy in the moment. And despite having gone through that depressive hole, that depressive state, it allowed me to have a life lesson again, and really being able to reflect and refine and apply that to my life is so meaningful for me. It's so meaningful for me, being able to walk through the fire and come out with scars and burns, but becoming a more galvanized and stronger individual as a result. It's something that I deeply cherish. And so there are lots of little things going on in my personal life here and there, but man, they've really been accelerating my mental growth as a human being. And I'm really thankful for all of that. And really thankful, really thankful to all of you for continuing to support me by viewing the channel, liking the videos, sharing, subscribing. And I just want to say thank you. I say it all the time, but I mean, what else can I say? 감사합니다. 너무나 고마워요, It's like that just means like thank you so much. Like I have so much gratitude towards y'all, Gracias por todo, mis amigos, like thank you for everything. And I don't know what else to say, And so when it's gonna rain, then I'm just gonna have to deal with the rain. But for now, things are nice and sunny. But I actually like rain. So maybe it won't be so bad. But anyway, this channel's kind of become a little platform where I get to kind of vent my thoughts as well. And so I appreciate y'all, especially who watch to the end, who are here who are here for more than just the food and the content, but you're here to kind of like talk to me and just kind of hear my thoughts on life and the world as I'm growing as a human being. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, you guys are a sounding board. I know most of you are here just for the toys, but there's a select few of y'all I know who talk to me and stuff. And so, I appreciate all of that. Yeah, you all have a blessed, lovely day, and hope that you can focus on the positive things in your life. And if there are negative things looming in the future, well, we'll have to deal with those then, right? All of us have challenges, and we'll deal with them when they happen. But for now, it's BBO signing off, okay? Be blessed. Bye-bye.